Let's kick it. Ice, baby. Ice, baby.
Welcome to episode 8. Excuse the sun cream, it's very sunny today, I'm a bit burnt. So this episode will be the ride from San Fran to the Mexican border. The theme of the last episode was racing to San Fran. This episode is going to be relaxing to the border. We are taking it slow and easy. So after 2.5 weeks off the bike, we're going to take things a bit slower. So smaller rides, more exploring, more meeting people, ultimately more fun. We're 2 days in. It was biblical rain levels last night. I stayed at Warm Showers, met 3 Canadians, lovely Canadians, and I'm going to go camp with them today. Good morning. We are in Pfeiffer Big Sur camp spot. So we got in quite early yesterday, set up camp about 3. It's now going dark at 5 though with the clocks going back. It is super cold. So we're wrapped up nice and warm this morning. So I'm still with the 3 Canadians that I met at the Warm Showers. Had a great time. I think it's another shorter day today. Apparently a bit of climbing today. Next to some elephant seal pups. Left the camp this morning, left the Canadians behind. They might catch me up in a day or 2. I'm going to head a bit further today to a place called Morro Bay, try and get a warm showers, hot shower. I haven't had one in a few days. As I was coming along, that's when I saw the seal pups. There is a lot of noises coming out of these, a lot of burps and farts. Majority of the climbing for the day is done, so it's flat with the tailwind. It should be a nice ride. On our way out of a place called San Luis Obispo, I was hosted by Richard and David yesterday, Warm Showers hosts, so I had a great time with them in a place called Los Oros. We went out for dinner, fixed up the bike a little bit, and then back on the road. It's been amazing cycling along with the group of Canadians. I'll be meeting up with them again today. Hopefully we're going to meet in a place called Guadalupe. The fire station can host us there apparently. So as a group we're going to camp there, me, Dom, Catherine and Felix. Probably cycle all the way into LA with them. Welcome to our camp spot for the night. We are in a place called Guadalupe. Guadalupe. We were introduced to this camp spot by Guadalupe. So we are at a civil hall which is run by the fire department here in town. So we signed waiver forms so that we don't sue them, and we are now chilling under this beautiful tree with our camp set up. And we're going to cook some dinner. Not a very tough day today, 60-70 kilometers, but it is windy, so we're glad to be out of the wind. Darkness setting in roughly half an hour is never fun. With it going dark at 5, you're ready to go to bed by 7. It's getting a bit colder and a bit windier as well, so you don't want to hang outside too long. Yeah, the winter is taking its toll in a way.
J'avais plein d'autres jokes de pénis en tête. Qu'est-ce que vous faites?
Yeah, that sounded too dirty. That's too real. Turning the camera off. So some of the campgrounds aren't as good as others. We've just cycled 100 kilometers from a place called Gaviota. Camp spot back there wasn't that great, and we've cycled to another one. The view actually might not seem too bad, but we are right next to a highway. We're right next to train track. Apparently we're right outside Ventura, and there's a big homeless population who come here at night, so the bikes are going to be locked up real tight. I'm on patrol duty to be right next to them, so they're all going to be tied up right next to my tent, ready to attack if needs be. Defend, I'd say. We're not going to attack. Probably another early one because it's getting real cold in the moment. to LA on Tuesday, spending 5 days off the bike. Went over to my host house in Venice. Venice was absolutely awesome. Hung out in Venice Beach, we went surfing, went to a comedy show. My warm showers put me front and center, and I was picked on hysterically by every comedian. It was very fun, very good night. Today I loaded up the bike again and I've come into downtown. Tonight is the NBA, so behind me is the Crypto.com Arena. Not sure about the name, but I'm about to watch the Lakers play the Pistons.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your Los Angeles Lakers.
So it is my last day in LA, which means only one thing. Final birthday present, so I am going to the Chargers Chiefs game. Very excited to watch an actual NFL game in the US. He's got a double. The ride from downtown LA yesterday was bang average. It was just city riding until towards the end of the day we finally got to some open spaces. So this is where I am right now, right next to a highway. I just got chased by a pack of wild dogs. I was driving past the vacant lot. 4 rabid dogs started chasing me. As I get to the top, I see it's a Native American reservation. I can't cycle through there, so then I'm forced to turn back around past the wild dogs. I then get directed down to this little road and my panniers are wobbling. One of them's broken at the moment, so that's broken again. So 3 for 3. We fixed it-ish. So you can see that the hooks have broken off, so this is literally, I'm just strapping it as best I can. I've got a replacement hook in Palm Springs, so we should be able to fix it when we get there. But for now, this is all we got. We'll see if it lasts. We are not having the best morning. And more dogs came into the park just now, so I left. I had the safety off. I was good to go with the bear spray. Problem is I didn't put the safety back on. So I just came through this fence here, leant forward to catch the fence. As I leant forward, I pushed down on the bear spray, sprayed my phone, sprayed my handlebar, and me. So I now absolutely stink, probably attracting bears, and yeah, it stings. It was like right up close on my arm. It's all over my phone. It's not been a good 5 minutes. It's not been a good morning. Day 2 of the hangover as well. Oh well, we keep going. What is going on? Slightly different from where I believe I left you off. I just sprayed myself with bear spray. It was only 5 minutes after the fact, so I think I went to the toilet, got back on the bike and tried to shake it off and carry on. Within 10 minutes of carrying on cycling, there was an intense burning all over my arm. In my crotchal region from where I touched my penis, it was all over the bike. Because it's an oil, it just didn't wash away with water. It was all over my clothes. Anything I was touching, it was getting onto. And so I had to readjust my Joshua Tree plans. So I went to my friend's house, licked my wounds, had a shower. The burning on my arm persisted for like 6 hours afterwards. For the next few days, I would occasionally like touch my mouth or face and it would burn. So it was not pleasant, and it took a while to scrub down the bike. Yeah, I think it's finally gone. I'm now on our way to Thanksgiving, hence the shirt. So I'm on a back lane. I'm about 2 minutes away from the house that I will be having Thanksgiving dinner at. I posted a quick message on Facebook for this surrounding area to see if anybody would take me in. I really wanted to experience a Thanksgiving dinner. For those that don't know, I'm a huge NFL fan. I played American football at university. Fortunately, someone called Dina responded. She said, you can come over. It's going to be fairly quiet. So I'm going to head there now. And yeah, just looking forward to a great afternoon. Good morning. It is nice and early. We are on a reduced bike setup. I'll show you what I mean. We're just running the rear panniers with the tent bag, nothing up front, nice and light for a overnight stop to Joshua Tree. So over there in the distance behind me, you can see Badu Canyon. and a road called Geo Valley Road. That's the route into Joshua Tree. It's a bit of a different route. Should be on sandy, gravelly type stuff. But I'm really excited to get up there. This is what this video, this episode, this part of the journey is for. This section I really wanted to drive at home, travel a bit slower, travel with other people if you can, take side trips. So this is a side trip. We're traveling a bit slower. We're gonna go down a random side road, see if we make it, see if we get through. We're just taking it easy and exploring. This smile might not be on my face much longer if it's sandy and climbing. I don't know if you can hear that, but that is a shooting range that we've got to cycle through to get to the canyon road. The gunshots are slightly disturbing. I'll be happy when this is gone. So we're about a quarter of the way up the climb. The ground as well is this real sandy, stony mixture that occasionally you just start churning up. So we are in the lowest gear, just grinding. It's a very different riding to how I normally ride. The Canadians said I ride real slow, all about power, no spinning. But here there's no choice. So we have summited the climb for today. We're at 1,350 meters at the moment, so a lot of walking at times. I would say I didn't string together more than a kilometer, but a challenge done. Oh, there's some cyclists coming. Hi, how's it going? All good.
You're brave doing this on those tires.
Yeah, all stupid. I'm not sure which it is. Whispering just because it's so quiet. I feel like if I talk like I normally do, they'll be able to hear me at the camp spot, which is like a mile away. But yeah, this is beautiful. Well worth the 5.5 hours in sand yesterday. Should have taken the advice from other people that the path wasn't really meant for my kind of bike, but we did it. You guys can't hear how quiet it is, but it's incredible. After cycling next to highways and train tracks, to be able to come on a little side trip like this and just hear nothing again is awesome. The camp is packed up. We're about to set off. First objective for the day is water, so we ran through way too much water yesterday. I brought 7 litres. I drank all of mine and people gave me more, and I've still only got 800 ml left this morning after camp cooking. So first objective for the day, get some water, which is going to have to be by donation because Joshua Tree, I think, is the only national park that doesn't have any water supply in there. So mission 1 was accomplished. We found some lovely guys at Jumbo Rocks campsite. They gave me some water. Had a nice chat with them. Mission 1 done. Mission 2, didn't even know what it was, but it was climb Skull Rock and get a picture with that. So that's mission 2 complete. Mission 3, I've just realized, is I'm up 1.4 kilometers of elevation right now. Mission 3 is get ready for a lovely descent all day. Absolutely passing. Yeah, baby. These granite slabs were formed 800 million years ago or something crazy. They originally ballooned up under the rock formation that was on top. I think it was called gneiss. I don't know. Years and years of the land eroding down exposed them, and you can see them all around the park and like ballooning up there. There were balloons underneath before of magma that formed into granite, and then yeah, it's crazy. They're just like all scattered around the park. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll keep it short and sweet. I've been in Rancho Mirage for just over a week, including the side trip to Joshua Tree. Had a great time catching up, relaxing, met some great people in Dina and Faye who I had Thanksgiving dinner with. I'm getting ready to set off again. On the menu today is a 1,500 meter climb. Turns out I am in a valley and I got to climb to get out of this bad boy. probably can't hear me, but I think this is the highest I've been on the whole trip. We're up at 1,500 meters. It's freezing cold and windy. I'm gonna drop down and get out of this. In the background, we're up in the clouds. Woo, we're up high, baby. Few hours in the US. I am at an Airbnb. I met a guy on the Dalton Highway called Jim. Hi Jim. And Patty, his wife, let me stay here for the last few days. So I've been camped out in San Diego, exploring the city, and now I'm ready to go. 25 kilometers to the border. Bike is all packed up. I'm excited. I'm a bit nervous as well. Always get nervous for border crossings. I'm about to cross the border. We've got to go across the pedestrian bridge. I think the main concern today isn't whether I'll get in, hopefully. Hopefully I won't be turned away, but if I'll get through the pedestrian gate. So I cycled up there. I don't think I'm going to get through on this thing. The bike's Emilu's pretty big. Border patrol guy was like, that's the way through. So gonna go try this gate. End of episode 8.